welcome back to Pons Tutors. Today we will be going over circles. So this is end of course practice chapter 6. We're going to start with question 6 of your homework. So basically what this question is asking you is asking you to find the area of circle B, which is this big circle right here, minus the area of circle A. So you're basically going to be looking for the area of this shaded region, okay? And now I'm going to explain to you how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to establish the fact that the distance between C and point A is 3 inches, right? That's what we know. That's what they give you. And we're going to start off by finding the area of circle A, and then finding the area of circle B, and then subtracting the area of circle A from the area of circle B. So how do we find the area of circle A? So I know that you guys aren't allowed to. This formula isn't going to be in your reference sheet. So remember, you guys have to memorize it. But I will give it to you guys here. But remember, it's necessary for you guys to memorize it. So area of a circle is pi r squared. Right, so you're going to replace the r with 3, so it's going to be pi 3 squared, which is 9 pi. Right, this is the area of circle A. Right, area of circle B. So in order to start finding this out, we have to realize that circle A, the distance from C to B is half of circle B. So that means that the distance from C to A, which is 3 inches, times 2, which equals 6 inches, is the distance from C to B, which is the radius of circle B. Okay, so now we're going to find the area. So area equals pi times 6 squared, which is 36 pi, right? Now that is the area of circle B. So what you're going to do now is that, remember that you're trying to find this shaded area. And in order to find that, you have to subtract the area of circle A from the area of circle B. So it's going to be 36 pi minus 9 pi, which equals 27 pi. And that should be your answer. Okay guys, so we're going to go over question 11. What this question is basically asking you to do is to find the area of the triangle minus these 3 semicircles. So what I recommend you do first is to find the area of the triangle and then later subtract the semicircles. So the way we're going to find the area of the triangle is that we have to find, so we know that they give us the base, which is 50 feet, right? And the formula for the area of a triangle is height times base divided by 2. So we know the base, but we have to find the height. So the way we're going to find the height is that we're going to divide this into 2. And we're going to make it a right triangle. And that's when we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So half of 50, which is 25 feet, is going to be the distance from here to here. And that is going to be our A. So 25 squared plus b squared equals c squared. And what our c squared is going to be the distance from here to here. Remember that in the question they told us that it was an equilateral triangle. That means that the distance from here to here is the same distance from here to here and from here to here. So we know that our c is going to be 50 squared. So our c is going to be 50 squared. And we're going to solve for b. So 25 squared is 625, so plus b squared equals 50 squared, which is 25 100. And we're going to subtract 65, 625, which is 1,875, and that is going to be our b squared. And then remember that the way that we cancel b squared is by doing a radical on both sides. It's going to cross that out. And the root of 1,875 is 43. So b equals 43. And so remember that the area of a triangle is the height times the base divided by 2. Right? So we know that the height is 43. And that's going to be times the base, which is 50. And you divide that by 2. So 43 times 50 is 2,050. 2,150. Sorry. And you divide that by 2. And when you divide that, you will get 1,075. That is going to be the area of the triangle. This is not minus the semicircles. We're going to do that next. So, okay, so now we are going to find the area of the circle. So we're going to find. Remember that the formula for a circle is pi r squared, right? So they give us that this is from here to here is 10 feet, right? But remember, this is the diameter. And when you solve for a circle, you use the radius, which is half of 10. So that is going to be 5 feet. So pi times 5 squared equals 25 pi. Now in the question, they tell you to use 3.14 instead of pi. So we're going to multiply by 3.14, 3.14, right? So now, I'm going to multiply that. 25 times 3.14 equals 78.5. 78.5, right? So that is going to be the area of a complete circle. But since we are working with semicircles, it is going to be half of that. So 78.5 divided by 2. And that is going to be 39.25, right? That is going to be the area of the semicircles. So remember that we have 3 semicircles. So we're going to multiply this times 3. And that is 117.75. So that is the complete area of the 3 semicircles. And now what we're going to do, so this is the area of the triangle. And we're going to subtract 117.75 from this. And that is going to be it's going to be 957.25. They tell you to round to the nearest foot. So we're going to round, well, since it's a 2, we're not going to round up, so it's just going to be 957. And that should be your answer.